Yeah. Okay. Hey, hello everyone. Okay, so welcome everyone to the very last stream that we have for no, that's the controller. We don't need this particular time. This is the last stream for Witcher 3 Hearts of Stone. Oh, right, I'm also forgetting to do a thing. Hang on a moment. There. So, we just found out that Gaunter O'Dim is a horrible, horrible demon. And we're just knowing that. We're gonna go deal with this whole problem. So, I actually did put up a straw poll a long time ago. And unfortunately, it looks like no one ended up voting on that. So, since I got the good ending last time, we're gonna see what the bad ending looks like. This is going to be a very short stream, as the good ending is... Oh wow. You actually get to hear Gaunter's theme this entire time as you're heading over. I didn't even notice that. That's actually really cool. By the way, how is everyone today? I hope you're doing well. This is going to be a very short stream because I actually do have some stuff to do. But more than that, we actually... Oh. I'm sorry, Wolf. I mean, I'm not sorry because since I'm not playing on... they're not horribly unbalanced as they usually are. Wolves are one of the most unbalanced creatures if they're actually balanced to your level. Because they're not intended to be. Without a doubt. They are definitely not intended to be. Shovel! Shovel! Oh, wow. You know what? I'm just gonna get off. Oh, look at their teeny tiny health damage. I've actually been enjoying not being, you know, leveled. Because it means they can't really do jack shit to me. Boy, Myrtle.
That's it, Roach.
Oh wow, the swamp is not a good environment for a horse.
Oh. Come on, Roach.
My little wild dogs don't care. I swear, most of this is going to be getting to the final part. The funny thing is that even though we're doing the evil ending here, I actually genuinely don't think that Olgierd von Everett just deserves to die. Most of his problems could be traced all the way back to Gaunter O'Dim. You know what we actually might do for the rest of the stream is I might go through some of the extra DLC areas that we have access to, because if we take a brief look at the map, and pretty much I want to say all of this stuff around the Von Everett estate, all of this is new stuff. That's stuff that was added specifically because of the DLC. And it's actually pretty interesting because there's a lot of lore behind it. Most of it's related to the Fallen Knights and how they ended up in the state they did. That quest we did really early on was just a tip-off that the Fallen Knights were here, but there's more to them than just that. They have a fairly large operation. Besides, I technically do need to get some better gear before we start off on the, what do you call it, I don't remember what it's called. That one thing.
Hey, yeah.
I genuinely don't remember what it's called. What the heck's wrong with me? The Blood and Wine. Before we start off on Blood and Wine. Hello, refugees.
Boy, Creve, your eyes, they shine so in the dark. Thought at first it was a lizard coming.
Thing that attacked. How big was it?
Well, too big to squeeze in here. It were huge. And those teeth, ugh, we barely escaped.
Wonder if it killed the traders. Poor son's sure of it coming.
Important thing now's to get out of here. Will ye help, Master Witcher?
Yes, just as soon as we deal with this.
Tell me what happened.
Some traders hired us to protect them along the high road, they said. Before we knew it, they'd bound us like calves.
Why?
They were kind enough to explain it real precise that we were necessary sacrifice for progress and trade.
So they left us, tied to the wagon, as beast bait. Weren't long for a huge lizard appeared, as if its master had whistled.
Monsters must have learned by now that army supplies travel down this road.
Oi, clever one, the lizard. Cut us off straight away. Left us to crawl in here. Poor Tommy Hill didn't make it.
Need to tend to the monster. Doubt I'll have to look far. Wyverns like to herd their prey towards their nests.
We'll wait here. Wouldn't want to get in your way.
Wyvern. Lucky me.
We'll deal with that in a moment. This happens every time I do this quest, too. I swear. Oh, now. Oh, there you go. Yep. What's that up ahead? Gaunter's doing, probably. And then we wait until night.
Strange choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
It wasn't me who chose it.
I assumed so. But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled the third wish.
How do I know this to be the rose? Very well might have picked this up at the Oxenfurt market an hour ago.
Look closely at it. Got it from Iris. It was the last thing that bound her to this world.
What?
Decided she'd treat you like you once treated her. The rose is a symbol of your parting, and a punishment.
I suppose I deserve that.
You kind of do.
Iris. What a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end. What's happening? I feel as though a hot iron's pierced my chest.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So glad to see everyone's made. How do you feel, Boleveric? A little less trouble? Lighter in the heart?
Odin, what do you want?
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes, and...
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
That is indeed a moon.
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
Boss, you cheated me.
I never cheat.
Nope.
It is done. Your soul belongs to me.
Well, he got what he wanted.
At last. It's over. We must meet again one day. Business with you is pure pleasure.
Gonna remove the brand?
Ah, right away. Done. Now, tell me what reward you've chosen.
All right, let's see. We don't. Apparently, we have rescued Ciri, so let me see here. I think that this works because it's a special amount for, or a special. Make me rich is really bad.
Wanna be fast. So fast no one will ever catch me.
Interesting wish. I think I've just the thing. Take this. Place it on your steed and ride swift as the wind.
What now? Off to find another poor fool?
Haven't decided yet. But I do know if I ever have trouble collecting a debt, I shall turn to a witcher.
God damn it, Gunter. You a creepy, just real creepy motherfucker. Anyway, we are actually going to skip this because I want to briefly take a look at the thing that we got here. The, oh, it's actually got a description related to it. The saddle appears to be fashioned of a strange leather, the hide of some unknown beast. As evidence of its unusual nature, suffice it to say that it is always rather warm to the touch. The saddle addles the mind of a randomly selected opponent within a... What? It's a strange one. Oop. Way better than anything else we've got, though. So, hey, why not? Oh, okay. So what I am going to do, actually, I just realized that I can do this. I'm just going to load the previous game And then we're going to show off the other ending, which I feel is notable. It's pretty notable, yeah. Then I'll probably just end the stream, honestly. Okay.
Strange choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
You're an art lover. Thought you'd appreciate the place.
A witcher with aesthetic sensibility. Forgive my disbelief. But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled the third wish.
How do I know this to be the rose? Very well might have picked this up at the Oxenfurt market an hour ago.
Look closely at it. Got it from Iris. It was the last thing that bound her to this world.
What?
I think she loved you. Meant this as a token of that love.
She loved me. After all that's passed.
Yeah.
Iris. What a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end. What's happening? I feel as though a hot iron's pierced my chest.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So glad to see everyone is made. How do you feel, Von Everett? A little less troubled? Lighter in the heart?
Oh dear me. What do you want?
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes, and...
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
You cheated me.
I never cheat.
Anyway, let's see what happens if you actually help Olgierd.
Do not interfere, Witcher. Remember what I did to the last fool who interrupted me.
You grant wishes, right? Grant mine and release him.
He must repay his debt.
Let him go, and I'll take it on. We'll call it mine.
You wish to give your soul for his?
No, but we can play for them. I lose, you take mine and Olgierd's. But if I win, you release us both.
What do you propose we play? Gwent?
Don't know. Maybe we can bet on a challenge. You know I'm good at accomplishing the impossible. Seen me do it.
Very well. But we shall do this my way.
What's happening?
You wish to play, so let us play. I shall tell you a riddle. Solve it, and both you and Olgierd will be free.
And if I don't?
Then we'll all three go for a wild ride. It's what you proposed, is it not?
Yeah, I suppose.
The riddle. Let me hear it.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle me and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I shall grin.
What was that supposed to be?
You tell me, what am I?
You're going down.
We shall see, my friend.
Answer's actually
You
pretty
must
obvious
find
here.
me before the sand in the hourglass runs out.
Especially if you were listening to the
Ready?
to Iris's companions. All right, let's go. So,
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
this is actually one of my favorite endings. Because it is incredibly creepy. Just don't bother to fight the specters because they are obviously there to kill you. And more importantly, to distract you. What I will do is try and find a sword in the stone because you can only get that here.
Help! Geralt, save me!
Also, this is kind of interesting.
Don't leave me here! Help me!
I don't know who this is.
Shani, hang on, I'm coming.
Oh, there's Shani.
I can't believe you fell for that.
Obviously, Gunter's not really going to play fair. There's no interest in it. Okay, here's the sword that I want. That's a Leshen, by the way. In case you're wondering. We do need to deal with it. Damn. He spawns in the worst places. Believe it or not, we actually do have a pretty good reason for killing this guy. Oh wow. He spawned without his particles this time around. Probably because he got frozen. Okay, this is the only stop I'm going to make here.
What is it about swords that turns men into utter fools when they see one for the taking? Through howling winds, pouring rain, with their life hanging by a thread. Which reminds me, time is running out.
Most of these are just distractions, obviously. You want to get to that house over there?
Oh, awful. You're doing terribly.
Ow.
As I see it, you will never find me. Never.
Want to go down here?
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
I'll still get you.
So you say, yet I wait and wait and nothing. Point for me.
The glass that can't be shattered. Just like they said.
Gotcha. Be gone. You've lost.
So, any better?
Yeah, thanks. Wine's revived me a bit.
This plonk could revive a corpse. An exquisitely rank vintage. You know what, though? It's good at last to taste something real. So, have at it. Tell me what the blazes just happened. Your brand's gone. Guessing that's a good sign.
First off, you tell me what it's like to have a heart of stone.
It's wonderful at the start. You feel no fear, no angst, but also no concern. No care for anyone, not even those you loved. And gradually, you lose them. Well, you know how it ended.
What about your senses? Taste, smell?
All there. At first, I savoured the world like never before. It was stronger, more clear.
How's that possible?
I did not wish for a heart of stone. That was a mere side effect. I wished to win back Iris's hand, and have my fortune restored. And then to live like there was no tomorrow. And thus I lived until I ceased to feel anything at all. What a joy to be done with it. Because I am done, right? Will you tell me what happened?
O'Dim decided to have some fun at my expense. Devised a game I was supposed to lose. Seems he'd forgotten the training you put me through in doing the undoable.
So only to protect myself. In doing so, I put you in harm's way. Forgive me.
Well, don't have to worry about him anymore. You're safe and free.
I thank you. Though I've no notion what to do with this freedom now. Mira took everything. Everything I loved. All I held dear.
Not true. Got your heart back.
A bitter victory. Now at last I sense how much I've lost. I've a heart again. Yet all it feels is grief, sadness, and defeat. My life is a ruin.
You've handled tougher situations. You'll figure this one out. Got a company of faithful comrades waiting. Got a home, your fortune.
No. I cannot live as I did before.
So what'll you do?
I don't know. But one thing's clear. It's time I took fate into my own hands. Lived life anew. And truly, this time.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Witcher. I have something for you.
Can't accept this.
You can, and must. This sabre's been in my family for generations. Even when I'd lost all else, it remained at my side. Means a great deal to me.
All the more reason why I can't take it.
Do me the honor. This'll mark the start of my new life. And such a weapon could be right useful to you.
Thank you.
Ow!
Sorry.
You needn't be. I thank you again, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Good luck to you too.
Alright. That was Hearts of Stone again. And I think that is actually the ending that I will take, because you do get a much better reward out of that. You get Iris. And a few other things. We'll actually use that though. You also get the Silver Sword, and so nice thing about Iris is it's got a couple of interesting quirks to it. One, it actually does have those 3 nice slots. 2, the weapon charges with energy during combat. When its color changes to red, a strong attack will release its energy in an extra powerful strike at the cost of part of the attacker's vitality. That's actually really good if you've got constant health regen like I do. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting weapons that you get from this. As you can see, a lot of weapons that are specifically unique to this setup. And I'm glad that we got through them. Thank you everyone who has been watching, though I do know that it definitely hasn't been many. I'm sorry if this wasn't usually, or wasn't what people have been looking to see. This was something that I put to a vote, and apparently this ended up winning by an extra 2 votes, I think. Over the other 2 options, which to be fair was both Battletech. Battletech and Aragami, I think, which Aragami didn't get any votes. We have one more DLC left for Witcher, and then so this is kind of the point where I make something of an announcement. I've been thinking that I'm probably going to be moving on to just streaming on Twitch full time. And I thank everyone who has been watching this entire time, but just my drive, I suppose, to actually stream on Twitch has been increasing, whereas my drive to stream on YouTube has been really decreasing. I just don't like streaming on YouTube as much. There's less people that I just don't get to see, and honestly, I feel like the community that I used to have here has kind of died off, and just I don't really see much of a reason to keep streaming at this point. I'll still be uploading the archives from Twitter, or not Twitter, Twitch, and you guys will be able to see those. And also, I'll start putting up the notification videos for whenever I go live. So you guys will be able to get an idea of when I do go live if you want to keep watching me. But other than that, I will see you guys next time. And remember, fuck the wargs. Just, no. I just don't care about dogs. Wargs. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. I might be doing some Sniper Elite a little bit later, so if you guys want to watch that, feel free. The YouTube streams will be continuing until the end of Witcher, I should say. So, that's kind of important.